Hey everybody, I'm back. So what you're gonna realize is I'm recording this the exact same night, but I am spreading out the videos a little bit more. This way, it's just you guys aren't plastered with all these videos, but you guys will be getting videos more frequently. So yeah, I have no idea how the other video is gonna do, but it's okay. Doesn't matter. It's fine. All right. So let's get back into this here. So we finally have our bakes, right? It's looking the way that we want it to look, and now it's time to texture. So this is kind of the more fun part. And to be honest with you guys, like let's see, what kind of wood do we want to do here? The wood that's in. So let's go to materials. If they don't have a smart material that I like, so this is wood cherry. So let's see, do they have a wood? Okay, so usually I'll try out all these woods, right? So that wood, okay. It's looking okay. Not exactly what I want. So I'll put in the wood, and then we'll see how it all kind of looks. Already, like, just the way that the wood grains is going, I'm gonna have to kind of change how that kind of is going. Um, okay, so definitely not that one. Okay, that's definitely a no-go. Don't like that wood. Let's see how this wood looks like. Not really sold on this wood either, to be honest with you. Not really sold on this wood either. So okay, so let's see here. So this wood is a no-go. This wood is a no-go. This one I don't feel like is a good one. I feel like this is probably the closest thing to what we want. And then we can obviously play around with things, right? So the base, like looking at a reference, like this is a little bit more cherry, right? And it has a little bit more of like a glossy kind of finish. So again, we just have to tweak it. Also, we need to create a mask. So I'm going to create a mask here, and we're going to go to add paint. We're going to polygon fill, and we're going to fill everything but the knob, right? So let's do that. So let's go. So let's see here. So right now, like, I'm not a fan of how the wood grain is going, right? So like this should be going horizontal. So I might have to go in here and change a bunch of this stuff out. Right, but for now, let's just keep this the way that it is at the moment. And then, so for the metal, let's go for a smart material here. It doesn't look like it's an expensive metal, so let's go for. Sorry guys, I'm kind of tired, but I'm getting some good results, and when you get good results, it's just super fun to continue working. What do I want? Let's see. For the metal, let's go for like a copper, maybe. Let's go for a copper. Copper looks cool. Copper worn. Let's try aluminum. Let's not go for that color. Let's go for like a more yellowy. Right. So these two are both pretty good. So what we'll do is we'll decide, realistically it's probably an aluminum, right? Like this isn't some sort of fancy like expensive side table. This is probably like a side table you'd find like at an IKEA or something like that. Sorry guys, getting a little bit tired like I said. So I'll probably stick with that for now. Okay, so we got our base textures here. From up top, this looks fine, right? But from the side, it bugs me. It bugs me that it has all these weird wood grains are kind of going in areas that I don't want it. But first, let's just fix let's fix the color. Right, so I'm just gonna color pick. I'm gonna pick kind of like this color, kind of like a nice cherry red there. It's looking like that a little bit more. Maybe, oh, sorry, oops. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna move this to the other here, and I'm just gonna try and figure out what is the color that I want here. That's probably a little bit more of what I want. So that's the noise. Just making sure that's not my wife. Okay, we're good. Wood fibers. Grunge pass. The grunge pass here. MG dirt. These are the levels of it. Okay. Wood fiber. Okay, so the base roughness. Let's make this a bit smoother. Because it's got like a smooth finish. Right. The normal map is really strong on this. So I'm gonna try and. This one has height. I'm gonna remove the height. Yeah, because it's supposed to be like a smooth surface. So I'm just gonna go in here, remove the height on all these. Clean the wood fibers. There we go. That looks more like what the image looks like. Right. So there we go. Oh, I can't believe I'm so tired right now. Sorry guys. Instead of, I should have just went and gone tea or something. So okay, so I'm gonna just quickly save this here. And so for the wood grains, like it's gonna be pretty. I like the wood grains going down, like that's looking pretty good. Like this is not bad. Oh, sorry. Oh, what did I just do? What did I just do? Like that's not looking too bad. It's this one that's bugging me right now. So let me just quickly see if I can adjust this in Maya. Let's go to panel, say, so it's this one. Okay, so it's this one. So this is where UV Deluxe comes into play. Or not, hold on. What we can do is we can go unfold, legacy, vertical. Okay, so this is where UV, so I'm going to show you guys, this is why UV Deluxe is so powerful. Okay, this is why, I'll show you guys right now. And I'm going to have to rebake this, but it's going to be completely worth it. in the end. So I'm gonna do it. Let's go back here. UV Deluxe. So UV Deluxe, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to horizontal and then vertical. See, you guys see that? It's just strained everything out for me. Right, so that's super useful. What I don't like about UV Deluxe is the fact that I can't put this to fit onto my, like I can't put it into the screen properly. Like that's really annoying. But other than that, it's pretty handy. So that's looking good. What's also bugging me? So like these are bugging me. So what I can do now is I can I'm gonna break these off. Right, and I'm gonna go like this. Now I'm gonna put the seam in the back. The seam in the back. Okay, let me just look at this again. Like, does it bug me enough that yeah, it bugs me enough. It bugs me enough. This one definitely bugs me. This bugs me a little bit. From like right here, it looks fine. It's right here that kills me. It kills me. So let's do it. Let's fix it. Just cut it. Yeah, I know. I'm being nitpicky. But if I'm gonna be selling this asset on the store, I want it to be good. You know what I mean? I want it to be good. Okay, so this is turning out like that. Unfold. Okay, let me just reset this. Okay, so here's the next trick. Okay, that I'm gonna show you guys right now. This is the wait, where is it? Two faces. Two faces, okay? We're going to unitize UVs. We're going to two contained edges. That's where my seam's gonna be, and to the edges, moving so. All right, and then we're going to layout. Unfold, vertical, and horizontal. There we go. Okay, beauty. Okay, there we go. So now we have all of that laid all out. Obviously that looks like trash. Now is it worth it now? Right now I gotta look at it and be like, was that worth it? Was that all worth it? World apply. Okay. So now, okay, so now we have. Now you guys have seen the power of UV Deluxe and why I love that tool so much. And I mean, you can do that with Maya as well with its default tools, but you just have to kind of muck around with it a little bit more, and no one has time to muck around like that, man. Okay. So now we can scale this up a bit more. There we go. Nope. Almost. nudge this a bit. Nope. Bring it in. There we go. Okay. UV deluxe done. Delete that. Save. And then export selection low. Go back to Substance Designer and have to rebake this because it's gonna be not happy that I've changed the UVs, but it's okay. I didn't do any painting. I'm not gonna preserve it. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna look all mucky. It's okay. Texture set, bake, bake, and we'll see the results now. So yeah, hopefully you guys are learning a lot from these videos, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So there we go, guys. Look at that. That looks so much better. Oh my god. Give me 1 second here. All right. Side table UVing and baking done. Videos up, online, ready to go. Okay, so now you guys get to see the wood grains are going the proper way. So yeah, I mean it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. So if this is like a brand new table, like this is practically done, right? Practically done. I can tweak this a little bit more so it's a little bit darker, so it looks more like the reference, right? So yeah, I mean, so that it's looking pretty good. This is like the first pass texturing right here. So that's done. Let's just export out the textures for now. Let's go with PBR Metal Rough is the correct one. But we're doing this in Unreal, so let's go packed. Occlusion, roughness, normal, emissive. We don't need an emissive. Comes with base color. Cool. So let's export this out. This is not the right folder. Oh, that's not the right folder either. Where is it? PP7. Textures, and yeah, let's go here. All right. All right, so let's see. Oh, no. It's PNG, which is not correct. Normally I'd like to have these as targets, to be honest with you guys. I don't really like PNGs so much. So, the funny thing is I have the PP7 as a PNG as well. Oh my god, why am I doing this to myself? No, you definitely don't want it like this. You definitely don't want it like this. But okay, whatever. For now, let's just leave it the way that it is. But yeah, it definitely shouldn't be like this. It should be different. So in Unreal, let's go to materials and let's create a new material. Side table matte. Okay. Import in this here. Occlusion, roughness, and metalness. Oh shit. I need to move these out. Let's move these. Can I cut? Can I move? Yeah, because they should have been moved. Okay, let's see if I can Control C, Control V. There we go. And then let's see if I can just delete these. Just delete that. Delete. Okay. Textures. Okay. Make sure this is world sRGB. It's fine. Normal. This came in as a world normal map. sRGB turned off. This is sRGB. Okay, so let's save all this for now. Save. And for material, load this up. Let's go back to textures. Smooth these in here. Okay, so let me just place this all up here. I'm sorry guys, I'm like I don't know what happened. Like it hit me like a truck. Like I am a lot more tired than I usually am. So I'm sorry if I'm like murbling and mumbling a little bit. Normal map. Okay, so this is really cool because this is a ambient occlusion. So this is a packed texture. Occlusion, roughness, and metal. So red is occlusion. Ambient occlusion, and then roughness is green. And then metallic is blue. Right? So yeah, I'm wondering how this is gonna look. Let's save that there. Cool. And then now I have to actually go back to here. And this is the OG, right? So OG needs to be, oh no. What am I doing? This needs to be side table. Right, if you guys remember, I actually have to combine this as one asset. Kill it. What am I doing? Side table, like that. I have to export this bad boy as side table. Content, props, side table. What is it? Reload, reimport, import. Okay, let's see how it looks. Ooh, it looks good. Ooh, it looks so good. Okay, let's double click on the asset itself. And let's go to materials and let's hook up this table. Now, already it's a little bit too shiny, right? It's a little bit too shiny. So I'm gonna have to fix that. The yellow doesn't seem to have come through that well. So I'm gonna have to kind of look into that. So already it's a little bit too shiny. Like it's like super shiny. It's like ridiculously shiny, which is not like we don't want that. Like that's just too shiny. So we'll go in and we will fix that. So let's go into here and let's fix some of that. So this is a little bit too. This needs to be a little bit more yellow. Okay, We got some more yellow going on there. This base needs to be so it's definitely not metallic. Wood roughness, it's fine. Wood roughness is fine. Noise, wood roughness is fine. So this is where the roughness is. So this should be correct, actually. So right now it's not coming in the way that I want it. Okay, you know what? Let's just build this out and then we'll see. But currently it is quite shiny. Still quite shiny. Okay, so I know that okay, let's take a look at this again. Because currently it's set to sRGB. So what happens if I turn that off? Right? There we go. Okay, so it is that. It's so weird. It's so weird. Why does it do that? Oh well. Oh well. It is what it is. So there you guys have it. We have our table so far. It's black. So what we need is a reflectance. Some sort of reflectance. Now, where do I grab that? Reflectance volume? Sphere reflection capture? Yeah, we just need one of these bad boys in here. Whoa, it's huge. It's huge. We don't need it to be this big. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Let's go 1000. Right, it doesn't need to reflect that much. Let's go even lower. Let's go 500. Cool. And then let's build this out again. Building lights. Cool. There we go. There we go, guys. Yeah, so that's the first pass for textures. So what I can do now is I can start to add things like dust and stuff like that, right? Which is always kind of cool. This is kind of like the polish pass of this. So what I can do is I can add a new fill layer. Let's call this like dust. Add mask, and let's go to some of our generators here. Where's the generator? Smart mask. Here we go. And then we can just go for something like dust soft, let's say. That's a little bit too much. That's a little bit too much. Balance. Let's bring this down a bit. World space balance. Yeah, that's a little bit too much. A little bit too much. Let's just kill that generator. Let's go for I don't know why this one turned out so bad. So this is the dust. Let's go with let's see here. Ambient occlusion. No, that doesn't help it. Curvature. Let's go world space. Position. No. Thickness. Let's go position. No. So I mean, what you can do is like, this is a start. All right, then I can go in. I can not fill. Go in. I can go add paint, and in here I can go to my brush. Let's go for like a soft brush here, and I can go for a soft brush. I can go for, let's see. So here I can start to clean this out a bit, right? Because right now it's a little bit too much, right? So I can just get my brush here and just kind of start to customize where I want some of this dust, right? Maybe I'll collect some dust in the corners and stuff like that. Maybe not so much in the middle, right? Maybe I'll have some on the edges. Maybe on the edge there. Like maybe not so much, you know, like that. Alright, so now we have a little bit of dust there. And then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna make sure that the roughness is a little bit more rough. It's definitely not metallic. And I'm not gonna put any height. I mean, I could put some height. Right, add some height to it. Right, but you don't want too much height. Maybe a little bit of height there, right? So now we have a little bit of dust, right? If you want. Just going in, just kind of giving it a little bit of that. And then what you can also do is, let's see, we can add some, a little bit of damage to it if we want. So let's go and add another, I'm gonna call this like edge damage or something. And add a mask. And let's go with another smart mask, and let's go with edge scratches. Edge scratches. So that's super intense, obviously. This is with metalware. We don't want metalware either. So let's go like just edge damage. And what we'll do is we will go, this is going to be like this color, right? Maybe even like it, no, that's a little bit too much. Sorry, let's just go back, pick this color again. Maybe a little bit more like white. All right, just a little bit like that. And then what we'll do is we'll actually give it a little small height, kind of like damaging it, chipping it off, right? See that? And here, I mean, we can change a bunch of things, right? We can change ambient occlusion. Where is it getting? It's getting a lot of the damage from the curvature. So we'll lower that down a little bit. Alright, there we go. Yeah, see, so now we kind of have a little bit more going for it, right? It's a little bit older. You know, now there's some chips and stuff like that happening around. Some chips on the edges. And yeah, I mean, I can go on for days. I can add like dirt and all that stuff to this asset, right? But for now, I think this is probably pretty good. I can go in and let's copy layers, put these layers into no, that's too much. Let's see here. So what am I doing here? Oh, I see. So I can add some of that dust. Let's go to my brushes and let's go to spot spray. Right, no, that doesn't work. That does not work. Very good. So that's already got some there. Has like a little bit of edge. Let's go for more of like a softer dust here. And just kind of give it a little bit more of like a warp. And then for the dust, maybe we'll add some more dust to it. Right. There you go. All right. So so it depends on how you want it. So this could be like a more aged up, damaged version. Definitely makes it a little bit more interesting. Now, again, it's as easy as me coming into here and just removing it, right? And then we can see how it looks like before. This is what it looks like before. This is what it looks like now. So let's just export the textures out here. Let's just say this is what we want. Even for myself, I'm not too sure if this is what I'd want. If I'm selling this on the store, I don't think I'd want it to be damaged like this. But we'll leave it for now. So textures, go back to Unreal. Let's reload these. Right, so now we have a little bit more dings and stuff like that around. Gives it a little bit more kind of a nice look. Gonna rebuild our lighting, save all of our stuff, and then I think I'm probably gonna call it a day after this. Let's save all. So yeah, the reflection volume like does a lot, right? You guys see that? Bam, 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 bam. Because it's now collecting and calculating the reflections or whatever. Cube map update capture. So I'm trying to think here. Render. Cool. Yeah, so hopefully that helps you guys. Essentially, that's the whole process that I go through with all my props. Texturing or modeling with sub Ds, high poly, low poly, UVing, bake it, texture it, put it into Marmoset, put it into Unreal. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you guys do, like, comment, subscribe, and share. All right, awesome. Thank you guys so much. See you guys later.